Hi, I'm Jay Fallon. Thank you for listening to The Slippery Slope. So listen, I have a theory. I'm absolutely positive I'm right. Uh, but I just believe straight up that there is just not enough discipline going on in the homes of young families these days. And we see a lot of people, a lot of young ones who've grown up and they've got some very weird, strange ideas about who they are, what they can do, the way they can behave in public. Okay. Now, I'm talking about all this because of the controversy. The controversy. There you go, slip of the tongue, not on purpose, but apropos to what I want to talk about, the controversy about the Hershey Women's Day campaign, Hershey being the chocolate. Now, why I'm talking about discipline, when I was young, okay, I was disciplined uh very strictly. Okay, and this isn't me having a whinge about how I was disciplined or anything, but keep in mind, um, I had my mother, a black Islander, very strict, very strict. My parents were very strict. And I'd get the belt, you know, as everyone back in the day when I was a child, you would get the belt. Everyone I knew would get the belt. When I was living at home, living in my hometown where I was born. Anyway, all my family, all the kids, you didn't do as you're told. You got a strap. You got physically you were given a belt. I remember I used to always get the belt, and it'd be if I did something wrong. If I was going to get the belt, I'd get the belt per syllable. So what did I say to you, Jason? The longer the words. I used to be counting, going around in circles trying to dodge this belt and counting the syllables as I was getting belt, hoping that my mother wasn't going to say a really long compound word that would mean I got more straps per word. Oh, the last thing you want to hear is a four-syllable word when you're getting the belt and you get belted per syllable. But I'm convinced that this is the kind of discipline that we need today because maybe if some of these if some of these kids, if some of these young adults, and don't get me wrong, I never got belted as a young adult or anything. I'm talking about when I was little, and I'd disappear for the day, go out riding, be gone for hours without telling anyone where I was going, what I was doing, just be out doing whatever the heck I wanted to do. And as opposed to what my parents had told me to do. So then you get the bell. Anyway, I'm convinced that if more of these young adults had been given the strap, had been given proper discipline when they were younger, we wouldn't have these clowns dressing up in women face, in men face, in whatever kind of face you want to describe it. Like I said, I'm talking about all this because of Hershey's, okay, and what they've decided they want to do to celebrate International Women's Day. International Women's Day, and of course, the poor women, the poor women, they, the poor women, they can't, they can't have anything to themselves anymore. The feminists, where are all the feminists these days? You're not allowed to have a thing. Let's have a look at this article. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now, this article, this is a left-leaning article, okay, and it's interesting to see how this person and how the article really frames things here, and what they now claim is far right point of view. It's literally, if you believe in facts, if you believe that sex gender is binary, which is a fact. If you believe in the fact of chromosomes, genes, well, then you're far right, apparently. The headline here says the far right are coming for us, but I'm not going anywhere. Trans woman who sparked outrage by being face of Hershey's International Women's Day says she'll never shut up. So, I mean, she's a real activist, real activist. Oh, so the name's Faye Johnstone. Faye Johnstone, 27. So the transgender woman, who is the face of Hershey's International Women's Day chocolate bar, has shut down her haters after they accused the company of not caring about women. I mean, it is only International Women's Day. So naturally you will have a biological male representing women. That makes sense. Faye Johnstone, 27, said the backlash she received demonstrates exactly how much the far right is zeroing in on trans people and trans women in particular. The far right. It's far right. It's funny. I used to think that the far right would have been someone like some. I always thought far right would be someone like neo-Nazis or something. Now it's just, hey, you don't believe in facts, far right. The reaction to my inclusion as a trans woman in Hershey's Canada's International Women's Day campaign shows just how far we still have to go in the fight for feminist liberation and trans rights. Feminist liberation. Okay. She wrote in a tweet on Thursday, "They're coming for us. We need our allies now more than ever." Oh, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not shutting up, she says. He says, "I will always stand up for women and girls, cis and trans." The Canadian, who is a co-founder of a small consulting firm, is one of the new faces of the American chocolatiers' Canadian Her for She campaign, which launched on International Women's Day last Wednesday. Johnstone and 4 others will adorn 5 different rappers during March. Listen, look, we'll have a quick look at this this little campaign here. I'll play it for you.
My name is Faye Johnstone. I'm the executive director of Wisdom to Action. We can create a world where everyone is able to live in public space as.
Just quickly, if you're watching this, Faye Johnstone, if you look at Faye Johnstone, just a quick giveaway, just in case you're not sure what the difference is between females and males, and maybe you have difficulty in, discerning which is which. It's a quick way to discern. See the very large Adam's apple here in the throat, protruding from the throat? It's a dead set giveaway that this is a male. Now, also, look at how unattractive this person is. That's a male's face. That's a man's face, okay? You can't get away from it. It's a bloke. Anyway, we'll keep going with this. Poor fella.
As their honest and authentic selves. See the women changing how we see the future at Hershey's Canada. My name is Faye Johnstone.
So there you go. Honest and authentic self. Authentic. I'm not sure, someone just doesn't realize what authentic actually means, but anyway. So continuing on with the article, Johnstone has spent many years fighting for LGBT plus rights in Ottawa, Canada, having previously worked on the board of LGBT Youth Line and the Canadian Centre for Gender and Sexual Diversity. She also worked for the Ontario School of Excellence for Child and Youth Mental Health Strategic Advisory Council. In 2019, she won the LGBT Youth Line Trans Activism Award. Hours after the launch, social media activists began calling for a boycott of the iconic chocolate maker, spurring an international campaign to boycott a chocolate campaign. Definitely wasn't on my list of predictions for 2023, Johnstone wrote on Twitter. This is the 3rd year that Hershey's has marketed a product to celebrate International Women's Day. Its 2022 campaign was fronted by woke actress and comedian Mindy Kaling. In a funny way. At least she's actually a woman. While Johnstone, the executive director of consulting business Wisdom to Action, tweeted on Wednesday that "the" was honored. So I'm not sure if that's supposed to be "the" or this is this person using their pronouns, which shouldn't that we be going back to the old school, way of saying that "the" THEE. Isn't that the way we should be doing it? Is that the proper tense? I don't know. Was honored to be in their campaign. By Thursday, boycott Hershey's was one of the top trending topics on Twitter in the United States and Canada. Oh, look. I definitely agree that Hershey's just don't like women. Okay, they mustn't. If you're putting this person up as the face of your chocolate for International Women's Day, and they are obviously a man. What I do love is the comeback that Jeremy Boring from the Daily Wire, what they used, this comeback that they used, this ad that they made their own chocolate bar. Apparently, I think it's just an ad, but it's hilarious. Let's have a look at that now. It is, yeah, and one of these chocolate bars that they're putting forward has nuts. I'll leave you to guess which one it is.
International Women's Day is upon us again, and I love an international woman. But our friends over at Hershey's, they don't even know what a woman is. They've hired a biological male to be the spokesperson for their Women's Day campaign, and they're calling that campaign, and I swear I'm not making this up, Her-She. Her-She. It's humiliating, and it's the reason that I'm launching Jeremy's chocolate. We have two kinds, she-her, and he-him. One of them's got nuts. If you need me to tell you which one it is, keep giving your money to Hershey's. But if you're tired of giving your money to woke corporations that hate you, and you're looking for a delicious chocolate bar from a company that actually wants your business, head over to IHateHershey's.com and order Jeremy's chocolate today.